We are back at CAV Integrated Home, and we have my friend Jodie Randisi here. I'm so excited to see you. You know, sometimes you know people for years and years and years, and they reinvent themselves 460,000 times.
I don't know anyone like that.
I love it. She's a reinventor. Thank you for joining us. So, Erin's got a bunch of questions for you. I'm going to let you lead the game.
I know. Well, I just found out that you did a TED Talk, so that's an interesting place to start. Well, what was your topic?
The science of kindness and the art of kindness. So anyway, I met Debi there, and I am a professional speaker, so I had to redo it in my own living room because when you're the first time TED talker, there's some nerves that come out.
I can imagine. What was that like for you?
It was great. I mean, it was a exposure. It was a time to tell my story about what I do in prison, which is resiliency training, and how the lives are transformed when there's a constant connection that is compassionate.
And that is the science?
That is the science of kindness, yes. You've guessed it.
Interesting.
So tell us what you're doing now, because she's had really an interesting career.
Sounds like it.
Well, I formerly did life coaching for kids out here in Bluffton for many years. In fact, I just texted with a former student that I had. He is now 33 years old, which just blows my mind. But I work with children who are struggling, students that are struggling academically, maybe because their social life is a mess or their emotions are all over the place. But really, I feel like I'm like the dog whisperer. It's not just the child. It's who's holding the leash. So I work with the families, and while I was a substitute teacher for 15 years in the Beaufort County School District, I felt kind of like I could do better if I were working individually with families, and it turned out that was true.
So have you created, is the way I describe this, you've created a program, you've created a
method?
Project? Yeah, method.
Well, I'll tell you, my business model when I did this 10 years ago was kind of one-on-one, not very lucrative and not very organized. And I lacked the certification.
It was more intuitive and natural.
Absolutely. I did great work, but I didn't have the certification. So now I'm going under the auspices of a person that actually grew up in my town where I grew up, in Newtown, Pennsylvania, and her program is called STARS Life Coaching Kids, or Star Kids Life Coaching. So I'm going to be under her auspices, and I'm going to receive that certification that I was missing. So this is from the International Coaching Federation.
So what will you be doing? Who is your perfect client?
Well, it could be proactive, a parent who contacts a life coach for kids, or it could be reactive. Are they having struggles with communication now that COVID's over and they don't know how to socialize, or they are having problems in school because it's different than what they expected? Their emotions are all over the place. They're having trouble. Somewhere in their life they're having trouble. So we do an assessment to find out what the parent thinks and what the child thinks are the problems, because everything I do is future focused and it's collaborative.
So it's all about outcomes.
It is, and the child will come up with the goals that they want to work with. And I make sure that I study how they learn, their preferred learning style. That's important, because I don't want to be a preacher. Oh, I have to say this, Debi. Please forgive me. I'm not the teacher, I'm not the parent, and I'm not the therapist. I can give you referrals, because what we do is not therapy.
Okay.
So,
but you're able to get them to communicate, and you hone in on their needs. Where the parents, and I'm a parent, it's hard sometimes to, from our perspective, to pinpoint.
So I'm Switzerland.
Okay.
Right, I'm Switzerland.
I love it.
I'm kind of the fall guy, the gap filler.
Or first line of, kind of your first line of offense or defense.
Correct.
You know, something's not working. What age do you work? What ages do you work with?
Well, my certification will cover ages 5 to 18.
Okay.
Like I said, I was a substitute teacher, and I did long-term and short-term, so I've been in every age group, and I've observed. My style is culturally sensitive, multi-sensory.
Okay.
I am future-focused. Yeah, so I've done this for so many years. Now I'm formalizing the programs.
If people are interested in reaching out to you or learning more, can we put a little crawl across the line? And
Yes, you can.
Okay, good.
I have a website, and it has to do with, it's called empoweredkids.info.
Oh, I love that.
I wish this was in every community, every school, every home.
Well, I'll go back to the prison volunteering that I'm doing. I teach a course called Why Try, and every single participant said they wish it were mandatory. And I think that's how parents feel.
Oh, I do too.
And if it works in a prison, we know it'll work in other applications as well.
Yeah, prison is actually easier.
Is it?
I mean, they're grounded.
They're hungry.
And they've hit bottom
They've
in
hit
many
bottom,
cases.
and resiliency is what they're
Exactly.
seeking, and it's fun.
Jodie, you're so much fun.
Oh,
We're going
wow.
to have you back again
Incredible.
and talk a little bit more in depth about this. So thank you for joining us. Stay with us. There will be a lot more to come here on Carolina Women.